The video keeps pausing. I don't know why, but let's try to see how far we gonna get on Forgotten City today.
Have you been posting shorts?
No, I haven't been posting shorts. I haven't been really posting anything because I've been working so much.
Don't forget you gotta post shorts, man.
It don't be letting me make these in the shorts.
Because there's probably copyright on it, so you gotta go in and go to your YouTube studio and you gotta take the copyright off. Because you don't be turning off the music.
So the reason why my little picture on there now?
A little picture.
You know how when I be going live, how my girl's down in the little corner?
It's the right corner?
Yeah.
It should be.
Where's my arrow? Hold on.
Pull it out.
Trigger, L2, golden bow, select, go back. Was it left? Yeah, there we go. They won't let me shoot them from here, huh? This is wild. You said headshots? Why is it taking more than one arrow? Oh man, these niggas is crazy. Alright, you still in here?
Yeah, I'm sitting here.
Okay. Hold on, these niggas' voices sound crazy.
Why did they take you all the way back here?
I don't know. Because I didn't pass here. Remember now? Yeah, this is where I died. They killed me the last time.
No, I thought you went underground. Look up. Where are we at? Because I could have sworn we was already... No, wait. Turn around. No, we wasn't here. No, we wasn't here.
Kick, bitch.
This is about to be so hard. This might be my favorite song on the whole project if it comes out the way I want it to.
So why are these butterflies right here?
That's just telling you that algae's there, I guess. Look up so I can see where we're at. Not up, but like around. Let me see where the... Alright, so slow down somehow. You're making me just... Alright, where the hell is we supposed to go? Turn right?
I think
okay,
door.
okay, we're on that... Yeah, we're on other... Yeah, go through that gold door then. Because we're on the other side of that spot that we was at before. When you first went into that courtyard. Yeah, but you wasn't in here already, was you?
Nah.
Alright, yeah. There's gonna be a part that comes where you gotta shoot some what's it called? Some
Damn, I gotta shoot this whole
curtains? Yeah, some curtains. You gotta shoot some curtains to keep them from coming out.
I would have never figured this shit out on my own. I'd have been playing the same part.
Well, no, it would have told you because you know the voice keeps telling you like shoot the algae. She keeps whispering, so you would have figured it out.
Do I take this? It ain't red.
My beloved Galatea, after I learned the terrible truth about the golden statues, I wandered the city as if in a nightmare. What must life be like for these poor souls, entombed in gold, but kept alive somehow? Trapped in their own personal Tartarus, consigned to eternal torment, too horrific for any sane mind to comprehend. I tried to offer them what small mercies I could. I began to talk to them, to keep them company. I'd imagine backstories for them, give them names, and tell them of the world, of the histories and stories I'd learned as a child. As the others became more concerned by my charity, I sought solitude from them, preferring the company of my tormented charges. Discovering a way into the abandoned palace, I began to spend my days walking its halls and sharing with its occupants ancient tales, my mind turning to those of Apollo and Daphne, Perseus
Damn.
and Medusa, and Pygmalion
Oh.
and Galatea.
Bitch.
Pygmalion,
Bitch.
the sculptor
Oh,
who fell in
bitch.
love with a beautiful statue.
Oh, this nigga still alive? What the
Trying
fuck?
to Aphrodite for aid, discovered that his beloved Galatea had come to life. It was then
Oh, man.
that I heard you whisper to me, Galatea. Forgive me. I know that is not your real name, just one I have borrowed from a story. But when I turned to look at you, I saw the most exquisitely beautiful woman I have ever known. Your face, forever frozen in a look of haunting sadness. Our meeting gave me new purpose, to free you from your golden prison, so that I might one day hear you speak, not just whisper your true name to me. So I gathered
They talk
tools
so
for the long
weird.
and
Bitch, just
difficult
get to the
task
point.
ahead, barred the doors to this place, and set
How do I
to
get,
work.
where do I go? Oh, through here. How did I crouch?
Yep. Oh right. I think I finished this beat that fast.
That quick?
Yeah, man. It's like
Oh,
it's
fuck.
just I don't know. It's just
Oh,
coming at me.
fuck!
Like when I get, that's how I know I got a real good idea. When I got a real good idea, I fly through it real fast. When I don't got a real good idea, it takes me a little bit. Like that beat, that for that past life. How long do you think it took me to make that entire beat and song?
A couple days.
It took me 1 day. I did that all in 1 day. I did
Yeah, that
Past
shit
Life
go
all in
hard.
1 day.
I was like, is there anything this little nigga can't do?
Oh yeah, I mean, what are you doing? You're walking past the. Oh, turn around, turn around, turn
Wait,
around! They're behind you.
I killed them.
Shoot the curtains. Oh, you killed all of them?
Yeah, I killed them, see?
Oh damn! All right, I'm about to say because
They
come out
kept
the
on
curtains.
coming, too.
Yeah, no, they got me out the first time when I came through here because
Wait,
they
it
came out the
wasn't
curtains
this
on me. I
way.
didn't know it was going. Yeah, hit this left. Yeah, go through them doors. Oh no, go out there. Yeah, this is that spot you was shooting all the algae from. You already did that, so at least you got that out the way.
He pointing like, nigga, go that way.
But yeah, Past Life. I think that's might be one of my favorite beats so far. Though I like the way it sounds. I like how slow it is. But that's what I'm saying. Like I've always liked beats with samples though. Like Kanye West, his beats. I really like all his beats because he always flips samples and stuff. I like the way that shit sounds.
Is this the same place I just was at?
No, shoot the curtain, 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 shoot the curtain. There you go. They can't run through the curtains once they're solid. I think this beat is done now. I gotta just mix it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I just gotta add. Now I gotta add the snaps and the claps and shit. Now that's only gonna be the hardest part because I don't know where to put them at.
Yeah. How the fuck do I get through there? Oh shit. Oh, my weed went out. Okay, so this the same spot? Yeah. Oh, bitch, get the fuck off me. Kick the fuck out of me.
Hey! Oh my god, that's, oh god.
What?
That's hard. It's B. Oh yeah, that's I felt that one. That's how I know it's good when I feel it, man. You get that reaction, you be like, oh yeah, this is it. This is
freeing these souls from their my beloved Galatea. My attempts at freeing
She's leaving a letter every room.
Prisons have not
been writing letters, man. What you wondering?
My first charge was a Greek woman who I called Iodame after the Athenian turned to stone by Medusa.
Ah, man, these niggas want to smoke.
Encased her, I was vindicated by the discovery that beneath half an inch of gold, which is so rigid it must be some kind of alloy, was living flesh. Unfortunately, this golden alloy seems to have fused with her skin, so removing it exposed the sinew and muscle beneath and appeared to cause her great pain.
Damn, I just wasted that.
At first, I braced myself, expecting that inflicting such pain would break the golden rule, and yet, somehow, it did not. It seems whichever god is responsible for imprisoning these poor souls does not care about their suffering at all. They are forsaken.
How the fuck this motherfucker still alive?
Working late into the night, attempting to remove the golden layer that encased her as deeply as I could.
What is 21 plus 16?
Eventually, I was able to free most of her body, but when I released her from her restraint,
37. Yeah, it's 37. So why does this seem on beat? That's the thing too. Like that's what kind of makes making beats a lot easier. Is like it's all numbers. Like most of the time when I use a sample, the sample will be like 4 to 8 bars long. So when I loop it, I know like it's been 16 bars, and then like a verse is 16 bars, so it makes it real easy for me to measure when I stop certain instruments and then start another one and do this.
Yeah.
So that's why it's so easy to do it so fast. Like, cause I could do most of this without even hearing the beat. I could just look at the screen and see the numbers and be like, okay, that's 8 bars. It is. I can shorten this, take this out. Now it's 4 bars, and now that's what will work for the bridge, and then turn that into this, and then I just listen to it all back.
That's hard. You taught yourself how to do that though. That's crazy.
I mean, you figure it out just by listening to music, like, cause, like I know people who like went to school for shit like that, but it's like you don't have to. It just makes it easier to understand it. But if you have ears, like you can hear when some shit just don't sound right.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that's all it is. It's just really a matter of putting shit together and listening to it.
You can talk. Are you whispering to me through the statue somehow? Hold on, I gotta hear what the bitch is saying. Who are you? I don't understand what you're saying. Behind you? Oh, man. Ah!
And you must be the wretched snake who broke into my palace and disturbed my experiments. And, worst of all, look at what you made me do to her. This
Oh, wow.
never would have happened if you just stayed away. You're going to pay for that.
Oh, man. If you attack me, we'll both be encased in gold. This has nothing to do with me.
Don't pick that last one. Don't pick that last one.
Okay.
And do you think I care about that? I
She
don't
looked
care
like
what
dude that tried to
happens
steal
me,
the bow.
As long as you get what you
She
deserve.
do.
Liar. I locked and barred the gate.
You wanna know something really cool about this game?
What?
This didn't start off as its own game. It started off as a mod for Skyrim.
Oh,
And then
for
like,
real?
yeah, then they decided they didn't want to make it a mod for Skyrim. They wanted to make it its own game, and then they ended up developing it as its own game. I thought that was real cool.
Was to spend my last moments with her,
Yeah, this story
to
is
see her
wild,
beautiful
but it
face,
reminds
to
me
hear her speak
exactly
freely.
of the story of Medusa. How when she looks at you, you turn to stone,
But
and
as
it's
soon
funny
as I
how
began my
they
work,
mixed
she stopped
Medusa and
whispering to
King
me.
Midas,
And now I discover
because everything
she
he
started
touched turned to
whispering
gold.
you instead.
And those are both, I think those are both Roman or
Yeah.
Greek mythology. That's what this is. It's like Greek and Roman mythology. Which is funny because Greek and Roman mythology is the same thing. The Romans just stole it from the Greeks and renamed the shit. That's the funniest part. Like Hades is Pluto in Roman.
Liar. I heard her.
Like Rome basically renamed the Greek gods as planets. So like Neptune is Poseidon, Zeus is Jupiter.
Then swoop in.
It's weird.
Got
They ain't fuck with each other. They ain't fuck with each other, but they would steal each other's shit. That's the crazy part.
Liar. You tried
Bitch,
to
get
steal
these
her
scissors.
away from me.
Why
And
can't
now
I
look what
kick
you
this
made me
bitch?
do.
It's
Give me
gonna
one
break the golden
good
rule.
reason why I shouldn't peel you too.
Oh, she said she wanna pill me.
What? What are you talking about?
Bitch, I don't wanna be
What?
here.
So you're saying you weren't coming for us?
No, you fucking crackhead.
So I did all this. I ruined her. For
You
nothing.
ruined her.
What
Yes,
have I
you
done?
did, Nevea.
Oh God, I feel sick. I can't bear the thought
She
of her
looked just
being
like
this.
dude.
I'm in
They
so
got the
much
same
pain.
hairstyle and
It's
everything.
the air.
They probably did use the exact same assets to make the person.
I'm waiting for them. But the only way.
Cause it wasn't a big team. They probably had to like. I told you, because remember I told you it took 3 years for somebody to make Batman's cape. So they definitely probably was like, listen, man, just turn him into a girl.
Yeah, they
use the
won't know the
same face.
difference.
Yeah,
They kind of
were-
look like that little thing off of Lord of the Rings too. Precious?
Oh, is that Gollum? I think his name Gollum.
Nah, that ain't his name.
No. Say, wait, I can undo this. Don't imprison her in gold.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. I have to do this. I'm sorry.
I can cover her in gold again. I can wind back time and make it so that
No, I could cover her in gold again.
Ah!
No. Hi. Fuck. You didn't fold in.
Can I go back?
No, it's too late. I'm
Reliving the
reliving
same day over
I
and
guess.
over again. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
If this is some kind of cruel trick, you'll regret it.
Bitch, I don't know who you think you talking to.
The goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. Of course. But I'm confused. If you've harnessed the secrets of the gods, why tell me?
Cause you got scissors,
I
bitch.
see. Well, I'll trust you to honor our bargain. But if you don't, mark my words.
Oh.
I'll break the golden rule and
Oh.
kill you and everyone else in this city.
Oh, this bitch
As a
is
quid
crazy.
pro quo, here is
Now
the
see
only
how
lifeline
she
I
didn't
have
break the
left.
rule by saying that, because she said if you don't keep your word, she's gonna kill them.
There should be something in there that's useful.
She didn't say she was just gonna kill him.
Key to the chest.
Now, please leave. The door here leads out onto the palace balcony. You should be able to make your way down from there.
Making my way
Go.
downtown.
And never return.
I'm going back out what way?
The opposite of the way you came in. Behind the statue, I think. Behind the person that was. Yeah, go past through there. Through
Nah,
those
because
doors.
remember I came out of that way.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because remember
I
she
don't-
said turn around? Well, maybe no. Maybe you right.
Yeah, I think you walked up to her.
Is this the... I thought that was a chest examine. Take item?
Yeah, take that.
I blew a bag. What the hell happened? It better not stop. I don't know, Fugazi. I meant to look up before when I was out here. So we're just like down deep inside of... Hold on. You said shoot this.
Nah, look at the... No, you don't gotta do all that. You could... Oh, wait. Hold on.
There ain't
Turn
nowhere
around.
else to go. Turn
You
around?
might... No, don't go in there, but I'm saying... No, you could use that rope to go down, but I never seen that before. Shoot that rope. Shoot that grass. No, the grass. Shoot the grass.
Shoot. Hold on, I gotta pull my thing back out.
Because I think...
Yeah.
When you come back through here, that should already be frozen. I believe so. And I think you could just climb that. If you needed to come back here for whatever reason, I'm not sure if you would need to. Oh, I think you should shoot.
I was supposed to shoot. Oh,
God
damn.
Yeah, come on, man. You're full. No, what are you doing? You're about to break the golden rule. Why did you almost shoot?
I just seen a nigga moving. The last niggas I saw moving was trying to kill me.
That fast, you was about to ruin everything we just did. Alright, so you just did that. Fuck, I'm trying to think.
How do I get my health back up? Can I drink some water or something?
See, the only ending I know of would be to save yourself. Because you could do that now, but you don't want to do that. But now I'm trying to think of what you would have to do. There's a whole lot of steps you got to do. Because you basically, so to save everybody, you got to talk to... You got to talk to everybody in the city first, figure out what all their issues is, solve each of their issues, which is going to take a couple cycles to do. And every time you come back, you got to tell that dude at the beginning to go do that shit for you. And it sucks because you got to remember to bring certain shit with you then to make it happen. Because you got to get him elected as the president down here to save everybody. Because once that happens, you can free dude, get his tablet. You got to get a bunch of tablets to open up a temple to get to the god that's running this place. That's Sisyphus. Dude with the rock, that's Sisyphus. He was cursed by the gods to roll a boulder up a hill for the rest of his life.
Oh man, that's fucked up.
And every time he gets to the top, it rolls back down.
That's real fucked up.
That shit's crazy, man. I couldn't imagine living like that.
It unlocks it. Hell no. Just keep rolling the ball. I'm just gonna kill myself because I'm not gonna keep doing this.
That's sick.
Will they be mad because I got this bow? Should I put this bow up?
Nah, they won't say nothing. They'll ask you about it, but they're not going.
What up, shorty?
Salve,
these
friend.
are some slaves.
I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far? That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned. Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose. Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome, 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard.
Oh, man.
The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone.
The water?
I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me. Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue. If you like. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
The one.
I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbours as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin? You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer. If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention. I wish I shared your faith. Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate. I hope it works out. All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh no, no.
He about to kill himself?
Orpheus, what are you doing?
Oh, for sure.
Get back from there.
Ain't he gonna fuck up the golden rule?
That's
Nah, I don't think. I don't know.
Why?
I think killing yourself do fuck up the golden rule, but the way he's about to do it, I don't think it will.
I'm stuck for the rest of my life, working for a man who treats me like an animal.
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
He said, fuck all y'all.
Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all.
Out how to stop
I don't know what to do.
From killing
I've never had to
himself.
deal with this sort of thing. Please,
Well,
you
bitch,
need to
what you
talk
want
to him.
Alright, I'll talk to him. Do you really think so?
Thank you.
I should have said good luck with that
Please,
bitch. I'm out of here.
Choose your words carefully.
Let me guess. You're going to lecture me on how suicide is a crime
I can't
against
take
the
another
Empire.
Sui, man. I just did one on I was gonna ask you. What game did I just play?
Life is Strange.
Yeah, Life is Strange. I can't do it again, man.
I screwed up my life. That's what's wrong. I borrowed money, and when I couldn't pay it back, I wound up in debt bondage. I'll be stuck slaving away for that Culus Cumulatis Malleolus for the rest of my life. I am out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Oh, this is why. What the fuck?
Now, to stop him from doing that, you gotta free him from his slavery, and you gotta save the girl that he made a deal with.
Well, I suppose
Like
it
I
means
said, this game,
suicide
I'm saying, if
isn't
you want
sin
content,
under
this game got a lot of content, because you got a lot of shit you gotta do to get the good
means
ending.
whichever god is
Oh
responsible for it.
man, this
This is
is
mine.
wow. Why would they do this to me?
That was not your fault. There's no way you could have given him what he wanted moments after you arrived. I'll have to let everyone know what happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess in his villa.
Oh,
it's
man.
of his own making, after all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
Ulpius, man. Got me involved in this weird-ass shit. The Whisper told me to jump. Oh!
Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Okay, now this is important. Come up out of that water.
How I come up?
Go to the top.
Yes, thank you.
Now go talk to that dude over there. Now tell me what you notice about him.
And now,
Talk to him.
Did you just leap into my villa from the balcony 100 feet above? That was either extremely reckless or impressively clever.
Who the
Well,
fuck is this nigga?
why have you risked life and limb to see
You
me?
ain't
His
noticed the
eyes
thing?
is different colors. Huh? What thing?
Ask him.
Whether he's...
You remember who was looking for Quintius?
No.
You don't remember who was looking for Quintius?
Uh-uh.
My name
Who
is
came here
Marcus
asking you to
Malleolus
find
Gurgis.
that they was looking for a dude with one eye this green and one eye this blue?
The magistrate?
No.
Oh, I don't fucking know that. Oh, the bitch. No, she asked me to look for a nigga named Al.
The dude with the bow. The dude who came in with the bow, yo. The assassin. This is who he was looking for.
Oh, okay. Oh.
You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than
The
having
first
different
nigga that tried to
colored
kill me.
eyes. And I'm hardly the only person with the condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more.
I can't prove it to you yet, but I will apparently quit this suffers, bro. Well, my mistake never.
Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted? I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today.
Oh, wow, he just know he going. Is this the nigga that was spreading the rumor saying that dude wasn't a good...
I'm glad you asked.
I
I'll
think,
finally
yeah, 'cause he's
restore
in the
freedom
race.
to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny.
How will you
By
do
declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule. It's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie?
that? Boy, I seen the shit.
Nonsense. There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already.
His voice is weird as hell. What would it take to prove to you it's real? Books notes. Even if I can't prove it, if I'm right, then accepting it will avert disaster. If I'm wrong, then accepting it will make a city better in place.
I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish.
Oh, he wanna be with boys bad.
Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read, as if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down. What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer. True, but that is simply because you are mistaken. You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants?
This boy is crazy.
I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. Are you insane? You barge into my villa, uninvited, and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win? You fool.
Oh!
What did you just say? You say you was gonna kill him?
Ah, I shouldn't have said that! I was just bullshitting!
I
was just bullshitting, man.
You gotta run out, man. Leave. You gotta leave out of there. You're going the wrong way.
I can't kill myself?
No. That's not how this works. If you die, you die. Come on, you gotta run. Hit this right. Hit this right over here. Okay, through this door. Through this door. Yep.
It's locked.
Damn. Oh, the door's on the thing. The key's on the thing. The key's over here. Go get the key right here. Key right here. The key's right here. The gold. See the gold? Right there.
Okay.
Got that. Alright. Alright. I'll go through this.
Come on, nigga. What the fuck?
Push the door.
Oh, shit. Alright, bet. Alright, where I'm supposed to go now?
Go this way.
Okay. These niggas.
This way.
Okay, I'm going, but the niggas right. Oh!
Okay, now bust this. Hit this. There you go. Alright, stay here. Stay right.
Okay, we going to, we going to. Nigga. This nigga. You said go to there. Bet breath.
Bust this way.
Okay, I bet.
Can you see my cursor?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Up.
Now go up these steps.
Okay. Bet.
Alright. Bust this right. Are you straight? Now you're there.
Okay. That's just right. Woo! Jump! This game. What if this really exists, dog?
That'd be crazy. I would hate to be here.
Because if you think about it, this is the exact same way they explain death.
Possible.
Follow Cynthia's. Come on, nigga.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening. Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood.
That's it. Now go as fast as you can.
Once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
And you said following?
No, you ain't gotta follow him.
Okay, so where I gotta go now?
Look in your journal.
That's... Was it R1, L1? Nah, hell nah. Circle. What was it? To pull it up, triangle. Quest. Point of origin. According to people, I'm back to okay, this is. So which one should I do? Please find out what's distressing. Damn, it's a lot, huh? Figure out how to find evidence leaking. Let me do this since this is just one. So isn't the thing supposed to show up? She say she will guide you. Oh, no, I can't still. That looks like a penis.
I think that is a penis.
It looks... Oh, man, these boys is crazy.
A phallic charm thought by the Romans to have divine properties.
Oh, man, that's wild. That's crazy. Them boys is...
Freaks.
Hold on. Yeah, they real... Yeah, I mean... Hold on.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would you stop muttering like Medea over a cauldron? You'll scare away my customers.
They follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, but they are ignorant.
No. This again. You're in a world of your own, aren't you?
I don't know what the fuck.
You stay away from my money.
I ain't gonna steal your money, lady. Yeah, I'ma leave it. I'ma leave it. I want it though, but I'ma leave it.
I love, unless you want me to slip some hemlock into your next drink. Get out.
Oh, this bitch said unless I want her to slip something in my drink. Damn, I was just up here. Oh, can I talk to her?
Oh, do us all a favour and drink hemlock, cap at murder.
Oh, man. She's an angry little troll. She said find her. Why can't I get in there? Can I kick this bitch? Bitch, you in the way. This nigga's still in there. This nigga's still laying here.
Nah, it's cause dude went to go get him. Remember you told him to go tell him to go in there?
If I take this, that's stealing, right?
No, he's dead. You can't take something from somebody who's dead. You can't own it. They're dead. They don't need it.
This nigga had 1 denarius, man. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with that?
And he was an assassin. That's the crazy part. They paid him 1 coin to come kill this whole city.
That's wild.
He did that for 1 coin. He's a demon.
What you got going on, buddy?
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh?
Oh, man.
Yes, I like men. And then you of Noviomagos. You expect a bit of hostility.
The way he said that was.
Bruh, this shit is crazy, man. Hey, and listen, this is like the 4th video game that I played that this was the case. I'm getting burnt out on it, actually. Like, come on, man.
Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly until living.
Oh, it didn't break. Oh, it didn't break. Thank God it didn't break. It just popped off. Okay.
Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world with an assumed name.
He said, I like men. I just met this nigga though. That's the first thing. I know that you can tell that I like me a nigga here and there.
Nice of you to say, but not necessary. In any case, The Romans are far more accepting, and
bruh,
I get to be who I am.
PlayStation. What's going? I can't cuss, but these niggas could like. This is crazy.
No, but technically that is accurate because you know Greeks and Greece. And
oh yeah, I know. I've heard the stories. I see the statues and all.
So they gotta add it because it is historically accurate.
But what I'm saying is the last 4 games. Come on, man. Why can't it just be one regular game?
Probably one of those cultists.
I had to curve a bitch the last game and tell her, look, I don't swing that way, sis. I like this dude. Cultist.
Strange bunch. They insist there's only one God, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
Oh, well, who's your secret admirer? Oh, well.
Really? Who is it? You went snooping in his place? That was risky. We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Oh, this is the dude who wrote Sinner on his thing. That's the dude who's harassing me.
I think that would just inflame the situation. It's probably best if you do it, if you don't mind.
Inflame this situation.
Well, I'm an architect.
Oh, so we're off to a good start because this is part of the thing you got to do to get them to vote for dude at the beginning of the thing.
To describe what I do here. Help out with repairs and try to stop old buildings from collapsing on people. That kind of thing. But you probably don't want to hear about the ingenious architecture or mysterious history of this place.
I ain't gonna say that. Tell me about the city.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, I know.
These shrines were constructed hundreds of years ago, which means Romans have been arriving here for at least that long. But there's one thing that puzzles me. The oldest shrine in this avenue isn't Roman at all. It's Greek. Well, yes, that could be the reason. Or it could mean that there were Greeks living and worshipping here before the Romans arrived. Which begs the interesting question, who really built this place? And could it be far older than any of us imagine? If only there was a way we could talk to the people who came here before us. The stories they could tell. Gladly. Personally, my favorite thing about this place is the aqueducts. Those series of adjoining arches. They're an ingenious feat of Roman engineering with a very practical purpose. They take fresh water coming from outside the city and distribute it all across the chasm. It's funneled below the palace and into a cistern beneath the great temple. Some of it flows down into another cistern beneath the villas, and the rest is funneled to the shrine of Proserpina, where it fills the lake and allows us to fish and farm. Hey, not so loud. Just talking about that could anger the gods for all we know. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you'd have to find a way inside somehow. Just, please, try to be a bit more discreet about it. You mean the Great Temple? This one's a bit of a mystery. Given the way it's positioned so prominently, looking down on us, it's clear that whoever built it felt it was the most important temple in the city. Unfortunately, someone else went out of their way to keep its purpose a mystery. You see, usually a temple is dedicated to a particular god, like Proserpina or Diana or Apollo. Usually, that god is obvious. But in this case, it's unknown. There's an obelisk out the front, which probably used to bear the name of this unknown god. But it appears some barbarian defaced it. And of course we can't get inside because it's locked up tighter than the Temple of Saturn in Rome. And that contains the treasury. So we're all left wondering, which god is that temple dedicated to? And Could it be the one responsible for the Golden Rule? Unless somebody figures out a way inside, I suppose we'll never know. Of course. Some people say it's divine, the work of a god, but I'm not so sure. It just seems so flawed to me. Like it's distinctly human. I mean, once you've been here long enough, you'll notice people doing things that just seem so wrong to you. But this so-called god doesn't seem to care, which means one of two things. Either you don't know the difference between right and wrong, or this unknown god doesn't. And I'm pretty sure I know the difference. Do you? Good. Then I hope you'll agree that there are only two ways of dealing with unfair rulers. The first is to leave. The second is to remove the ruler from power. And it seems leaving may not be an option. Good question. It's best if I say no more, but...
Well, why you bring it up?
Some sort. Well, Malleolus is talking about loosening some of the restrictions in this place. And while it's all a bit vague, at least he has a vision. My vote isn't for sale, if that's what you're asking. You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'd tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the Golden Rule, but once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyway. Oh, I just mean I grew up in the Batavi tribe, far to the north in Novio Magus, and learned to expect a bit of hostility. They weren't nearly as tolerant as the Romans. Nice to talk to you.
I already know. I don't even want to go. I ain't got
You gotta talk to him. That's the dude that you gotta talk to.
I do.
That's what
why the niggas start growling at me?
Rufius.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Oh.
No idea what you're talking about? Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it? And why should I?
Oh.
The one true God says that for man to lie with another man...
This guy is crazy.
His presence here is a threat to us.
There's niggas like this in real life, though. This is
oh,
real.
For sure.
I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does...
Oh, man.
But when he does, it's crazy.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? This is bigger threat. The gods of Rome don't care about, so why would they care about birds?
There's only one true God. And he laid waste.
Oh, he's not Roman. I just peeped that. He's not Roman.
Because of exactly.
The nigga's Italian?
I don't know what he is, but he's Christian.
Who was it that said, do unto others as you would do unto you? How do you know the magistrate?
I am doing that. If I was about to get everyone else killed, I would want someone to stop me. I don't like where this is going. I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again.
Oh, he's mad as hell. He told me he was gonna break my jaw.
And aren't you playing as a girl character?
I think.
Yeah, because somebody said woman in the thing, so you're definitely playing as a girl, so you definitely don't give a fuck.
In our midst. We must stick together.
I don't like how smooth his head is.
I must say, my sartorial
he look like he work at Pizza
Milano's
down on Fifth Avenue.
Trousers with precise stitching. And
don't he? Wait till you go, you gonna be like, she's funny as hell.
Never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you. From which exotic
real shit, I ain't lying.
But yeah, so every person who's here is from a different time period. But they're not all from the same time period.
You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
He's a snitch. See, with some information? He just offered information?
Yeah,
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble shop in the floor.
He sound Italian too.
You mean to say, with all the turmoil and terror of the Golden Rule, and so few customers...
Yeah, I think that's where Rome is. Rome is in Italy, I think.
Yes, more or less, it doesn't seem.
I'll tell you, it is precisely because of the Golden Rule that I wish to remind my friends of the importance of looking one's best. I say, the more of our customs we preserve down here, the more we can preserve a semblance of normality, the better our chances of keeping our heads. Don't you agree? Oh, and there is another reason too. If we all end up as golden statues for future generations to marvel at, I don't know about you, but I would like to look my best.
All he has on is a blanket with holes cut in it.
A good question. A very good
He's
question
not even wearing
indeed.
real clothes.
And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself. I remember I had just been to Rome to sell an extraordinary selection of wares, and drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends, and we began making our way through some of the most exquisite wine money could buy. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once, but none of that compares to...
He said more than once.
This time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time before creation, gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems I'd been rescued and resuscitated by a benevolent stranger. I went to find firewood for his
campfire, bitch that I met.
Stumbled across a cave and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am.
Wow.
Anything you like.
Tell Quita some people mention.
Ah, yes. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. As a Greek, this is nothing new to me. It is how our gods operate. Have you not heard the tale of the god Hades? He was the first to learn this dreadful lesson when he abducted Persephone and imprisoned her in the underworld. When Demeter, the mother of Persephone, learned of this, she did not punish Hades, the guilty one. Instead, she changed the climate of Earth, so that it became hot and dry. Nothing grew. The grain turned to empty husks, and the rivers dried up. Innocent people died by the tens of thousands, until at last the other gods were forced to act, lest they have no worshippers left. So yes, we know this rule. This has always been the case. The Golden Rule has merely brought it into focus. If we are to survive, I say we must each heed the simple wisdom of Thales of Miletus, first of the 7 sages of Greece, who said, "Avoid doing what you would blame others for doing." Regrettably, I think you are correct, my friend. For even if 99% of us adopt this principle, that will never be enough. Sadly, no matter how well we protect ourselves, the life's work of many good people can be undone in the blink of an eye by a single selfish act. Ah, the voice of experience. I am sorry for your loss, my friend. But on a lighter note, I will say one thing for the Golden Rule. For all their grim and haunting poses, these golden statues do make magnificent models for my clothing, do they not? That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not enjoy the thought of another visit
Damn,
from
they
the
all
Meteors
voting for
if I
dude.
voted the wrong way. Nothing comes to my
Yeah, you gotta
mind.
get them all to vote for that dude at the beginning when you walk out and he asks you all them questions.
Shh! Not so loud! What are you playing at?
Boy, would you?
I must ask you to stop that at once. Have you not been told about the last attempt? Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me. Ah, it is a long story. Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in, through the shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way out. They have. I am getting to that. There was an attempt, made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they...
I'm still in here. I'm about to mute my mic while I record this.
They heard a godlike voice saying the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends.
But if you talk, I'll answer you if I hear it.
Is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place, and so I say it is best to not even discuss it aloud. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Oh, you cool as hell, bro.
He's a snitch. That's what he is.
He told me everything.
Did you want some information? So I got information. Like I didn't even ask you that.
What you want to know, bro?
Yeah, just that's what niggas be when they be snitching to the police.
What is it?
No, man. I know a whole bunch of shit.
All right.
So do I talk to her?
A new
That's a
face.
question.
Are they? And may
I
Vesta
already
watch
talked to
over
her
you.
though before.
Yeah, but you gotta talk to her because she
what do I owe
knows
the
something.
pleasure of this visit?
I've been asking people about how they wound up here and I found a pattern.
Interesting. I'm not sure why you're telling me, but you've come to the right person. Did you find a pattern then? What have you noticed? Yes, I understand many of our friends.
Alright, now this
were
is very
carried here
important.
by
This
a
is like
wicked
leading you towards the ending you're trying to get.
There are definitely some common threads there. But I think we'll need at least a few to ensure we're not just seeing coincidences. Keep asking people how they wound up here. I don't want us to rush to any conclusions yet.
Have you not asked everybody you talked to how they got here?
I guess not. I mean, yeah, I always ask all the questions.
Yes, you should ask the others first.
Maybe I didn't talk to everybody yet.
Yeah, you gotta talk to everybody. Ask everybody how they got here.
Completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask?
Don't ask them to start the election. Just talk about something else.
Certainly.
Leave, because she ain't.
Come back to me.
You can't do
once
shit
you've
for us until
acquainted
we ask
yourself with
everybody
the
what's
rest of
going
our
on.
neighbors.
Yeah, I ain't do everybody. That's
Keeping
what
an eye on
it is.
things, Horatius?
Oh, yeah, you missed the swing lady. You could turn around.
Any news about Scintilla,
bust this
Navia,
left.
or Kabash?
No
Bust
sign
this
of
left.
any of them, I'm afraid. Well, we do have a newcomer.
I rap to this lady in here.
What up, shorty? Oh, that's
What are you
Lucretia.
doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned. She needs the resin of a plant called silphium, but that Culus cumulatus Decius won't give it to me.
Try to persuade Decius to hand over.
It's too late. She just slipped away. She was poisoned. She came in here frothing at the mouth. Normally, I'd treat her with resin of silphium, a rare plant which is perfect for this sort of thing. And I knew Decius had some at his market stall, right around the corner. So I ran over there, but he just looks at me with this evil smile and says, "That'll be 1,000 denarii." There was no way I could afford that, and he knew it. Then that toad shrugs and says, "Supply and demand. I guess you don't value your friend's life that highly." Anywhere else, I'd just pay a thug to steal it from his stall. But there's no way I can do that down here with the golden rule. So all I could do is come back here and just watch her die. I kept on apologizing. And now I'll never know who poisoned her, or how they managed to do it without breaking the golden rule, or why she cursed that snake's cruel black eyes with her dying breath. Well, unless you have the power to bring someone back from the dead, there's really just one thing you can do. Get me that silphium resin. I'm going to have another patient in here soon. Could be in the next day, or in the next hour. And I will not allow this to happen again. I don't care how you get it, but you have to make it happen. Because if I lose another patient this way, I swear to the gods below, not even the golden rule will stop me from marching up to that Genetricum Fututo and scratching his eyes out.
Oh.
Then you'd better get me that silphium quickly, hadn't you?
Oh man, she's crazy. She said, well, you better go.
You gotta go talk to the dude who betrayed you.
Oh, they wanted the golden arrow?
Yeah, he's back that way. Yeah, there you go. Left. He's supposed to get her, yes, up there.
Oh yeah, dude's sister. They look just alike.
May I say, that is a glorious bow you're carrying.
I bet.
Do you mind if I ask where you acquired it? Well, I'll take your word for it. But perhaps you'd be interested in selling it to me. I mean, it's not as if you have any use for it down here. Oh well, let me know if you change your mind. But for now, can I help you with something? You mean, how did I end up here? That is a lengthy tale. All right. Well, you see, I'm in the business of procuring rare and precious objects liberated from the enemies of Rome. Mostly sculptures, vases, the occasional slave, fetch a magnificent price in Roman high society.
The occasional
nice
slave.
Forum, lots of foot traffic and close to the docks. Good place to be when the fires broke out. See, about 7 months ago, half of Rome caught on fire. Everyone who couldn't get to an outer gate was running for the river, hoping to escape by barge. So I gathered my coins and some priceless vases into a cart and had my most loyal slave girl, pretty young thing named Acantha, push it for me. All the way down to the river, I'm elbowing through a stampede of people, turning back now and then to make sure she hasn't legged it with my valuables. But, to my surprise, I see this barge loading up, and it's so full it's almost sinking. But the captain's happy to take my coin, so I start
and look, it start
and
moving.
Is that it? No, too heavy. The cart or the girl. So I did what anyone would have done.
You chose the cart, didn't you?
The girl? Weren't you listening? All my valuables or the girl? I mean, I can always buy a mistake. And I guess you realise what was happening because those pretty black eyes of hers.
Yeah, all my valuables or the girl.
Which or one? A life, a human life for all my shit.
What do you think I picked?
Fucked up. My gems and shit. You talking about save this bitch's life? This boy's wild. So you took her with you after all?
No, I dived in after it, of course. Aren't you paying attention? That was a bloody fortune. Only, I guess I must have hit my head or something because everything went black. When I came to, I'd washed up on the riverbank not far from here with nothing in the world but a single silver coin.
Thank you, friend. It turns out it might have been a stroke of good fortune, because this place is a veritable treasure trove. Look around you. There must be more gold in here than in the treasury of Rome. If I can just figure out how to get it out of here.
Oh, man.
It's terrible for inflation is what it is. There's so much gold just lying around, it's practically worthless. At least down here. Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't even keep his daughter safe. What hope does he have of protecting us? Certainly. Certainly. All I ask is a reasonable price of 1,000 denarii.
Oh, he's a wild boy. How would I come up with 1,000 denarii? Your price going over, like, say a minute. So what's wrong with you?
Oh, you have it?
Yeah, boy, give me that shit. Fuck out of here. He really charged me too. He's a piece of shit.
Pleasure doing business. Can I help you with anything else?
I would shoot him. Shoot him and run to the thing and start this over.
I did hear that Aurelia down at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking. Very well. Another time.
Shoot him and run to the thing. Because you can.
Can I shoot him?
Yeah, and then when you come back, run straight to the... Or you might not even have to run too shorty. Just have dude go give her the resin to save the girl, and then you come talk to the girl. Alright, now run to the thing.
Where's it at? Oh, shit. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, am I going the wrong way?
No, you're not. Bust this right, right.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, shit,
go, keep going, run. Sprint. Hold L2.
Oh, shit,
You hold L2?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Chase him!
Oh, shit! Oh!
Hey, follow him. Just follow him.
Okay.
Go exactly where he goes.
Oh, shit. They hit me. Am I talking to him? Or you just disappeared? What happened to homie?
Turn around. Go to the thing.
Oh, shit. Oh.
He dies every time he does that.
That's the first time I seen him do that.
Yeah, because you take too long to get up there. You already be dead. You got 75 arrows. That's a lot of arrows. Alright, now tell him to go get that, to give the lady the stuff. You wanted to tell him to do a bunch of stuff.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and what you're doing with that bow on your back? Oh, sounds serious. I'm listening. Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine.
Yeah, go run straight to where that black lady was and go give her the stuff.
But once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
Yeah, alright, nigga, go. Alright, now how I get back
hit that
to
rope,
the
hit that rope, hit that rope. The rope, see the rope? Hit that rope. X. So bust this right. Bust this left. Left up these steps. Or up this ramp.
Who this nigga? This Rufus again? No, I need to leave him the fuck alone. You hear him start growling? He's crazy. Alright, here, bitch.
What are you doing in here? Can't you see this woman is dying? She's been poisoned.
I didn't even see the woman though. That's the crazy part. Like, man, what do you mean don't count us as
Colates Decius won't give it to me. What? Quick, give it here. Yulia, you need to swallow this. Here, let me help you. Hopefully, in a moment, she should be able to breathe normally. That was extraordinary. How did you know she needed this exact thing? And at this exact moment? Are you some kind of oracle?
Sure am.
Look, if you don't want to tell me, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh.
But no matter.
I don't understand that
saying.
That
was like
me neither.
Hearing my prayers and intervening.
I'm gonna have to Google it.
You just saved a person's life, and you should be proud of yourself.
Aww.
She might even be able to thank you herself in a few moments. And maybe she can tell us who poisoned her, and who she meant when she was muttering about that snake's cruel black eyes. In the meantime, I'm happy
Never
to help you with whatever
never
it is
inspect
you
the
need.
teeth of a horse.
I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth.
Didn't I meet Nevia?
All the time.
Yeah, that was the shorty up there. It was with the gold statue that she was peeling. She had the scissors. Yeah, that's her.
Oh, this shrine was in use as a clinic long before any
That's
of us
how she got
arrived
her.
here. Kind of strange to set up a clinic in the temple of the god of disease. But the god who inflicts a curse is also the only god who can undo it. So I suppose praying to Apollo for healing kind of makes sense. My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came. As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here. It's all right. Say what you will about this place. At least my fornicating husband will never find me. And while there's no shortage of snakes here, at least with the golden rule, they have to try to be discreet about it. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too, until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day she told me she'd made some profound discovery about the golden statues. This changes everything, she kept saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. The last time I saw her, the last time any of us saw her, she was muttering to the statues, like she could talk to them. And then she shut herself in the palace, barred the door from the inside, and nobody's seen her since. She's been gone so long now, we figure she's either dead or up to something so strange that she doesn't want anyone else to know about it. But I really wish I could reach her, because that's the only hope I have of solving a troubling problem, a real thorn in the paw situation. One of my patients is suffering from terrible rheumatism. His joints are inflamed and he's in constant pain. I really shouldn't say. He wouldn't like it. And he's a little bit scary. He's become so irritable that the smallest thing set him off. And I worry he'll end up losing his temper and lashing out. And you know what that means. I just know Nevia would know how to treat him, assuming she's still alive. But nobody seems to know how to get into the
yeah, that's why. So that's why them bushes is outside that thing, so you could hit those, so you could jump back up there and talk to her.
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you. Let me know how you go.
Oh, where's our chest at?
I don't know. I just
there it is, right there.
any fucking thing. Do I take it?
Yeah, willow bark. Just give it to the lady. Oh, talk to the lady you saved. Yeah. Ask her how she got it.
What up, shorty?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm still a bit out of it. But thanks for trying to help me.
Bitch, I didn't try. I helped you.
Something you wanted. Lucretia says I'm supposed to rest. As much as I'm grateful that you tried to help me, it's just not safe for me to talk about it. Please, no more questions.
Oh, bitch.
Thank you. You mean my life story? Oh, well, I grew up as part of a big family in Rome. Me and 3 older sisters. Our father found good husbands for my sisters, but I wasn't
cut out for that kind of life. So he found me a job as a scribe for a prominent merchant. It was a good life for a while. Until 7 months ago when the fires came. My colleagues and I worked desperately to try to protect our warehouse. We must have had 100 workers passing buckets of water, chanting prayers to Vulcan, but they fell on deaf ears. The fire was relentless and it claimed everything and everyone. Well, almost everyone. My employer told me to grab what valuables I could and flee for the Tiber with the crowds. I remember diving into the river and then... the next thing I knew, I was waking up on the riverbank not far from here.
I know.
Thank you. But to be honest, sometimes I think dying in that fire might have been a blessing.
Oh, man.
Given what's happened since. I can tell you, but it's a long story. All right. I'd been here about a week when it dawned on me I'd be trapped here for the rest of my life. I could hardly breathe and I knew I had to get out somehow. So when my new friend Aurelia offered me a secret way out, I would have done anything. And then I learned her asking price. 1,000 denarii. She was supposed to be my friend. I told her it would take me years to save up that much. So she suggested I take out a loan from Malleolus. And I did. I had to sign an agreement saying I'd work off the debt over 30 years.
Wow.
But I figured
30 years for 1,000 points is really
shit.
It wouldn't matter. I paid Aurelia. And she gave me her
But I guess it makes sense because you see the assassin only had 1 coin on him.
You want to know what it was? Hemlock. It's a deadly poison made from a plant. Drink this, she said, and you'll be out of here in no time. Of course, I demanded my money back, but she refused. She pointed to a sign on her tavern saying, "Let the buyer beware." Then she just looked at me with those cruel black eyes and she laughed. She immediately told Malleolus I'd tried to escape without paying him back. Only, he didn't seem upset or surprised at all. In fact, he just thanked her. And that's when I realized the two of them had planned the whole thing from the beginning. That's what I said to the magistrate. I went to Sentius and begged for help, but he said the law was clear. I'd signed over my labor for 30 years and there was nothing he could do. I thought about resisting too. But Malleolus said if I didn't submit, I'd break the golden rule. And I couldn't be responsible for all those deaths, so he locked me in his villa. Confiscated everything I owned as collateral, and made me wear immodest, humiliating outfits while I worked day in, day out. His wife Claudia was just as bad. She sent me to work on an endless stream of futile, demeaning tasks. I'd be on my hands and knees, scrubbing the floor clean for hours, only for her to pour slop on it and hiss, "You missed a spot." Those two took everything from me. But they forgot to confiscate one thing. My hemlock. I just wanted it to be over. But it seems I messed that up too. Should have drunk all of it. I brought it on myself. I trusted one of the most callous human beings I've ever met, and tried to swindle the other. I don't know how I could have been so stupid. When I've recovered, I expect their thug Domitius will come for me. He'll escort me back to their villa, and I'll be right back where I started. Only this time, I won't be able to lull myself to sleep at night with the thought of a permanent solution. Honestly, it would have been better if the poison had been allowed to run its course.
Damn.
I doubt it. It seems this is the fate the gods have chosen for me, for trying to escape. At least until someone breaks the golden rule. Huh. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad. No, of course not. I would never. But I can dream. A lot. But it doesn't matter. I made a suicide pact with Ulpius last night. He's in exactly the same position as I am. Malleolus and Aurelius set the same trap for him a month after they did it to me. He and I are in this together. He's probably already thrown himself from the bluff into Malleolus's villa by now. If so, I'd never be able to live with myself, knowing I broke my promise to him. I doubt you could make it up to the bluff in time. I don't know who you are, or why you seem so determined to help me, but thank you.
Alright, so you gotta go talk to him. I think they need 1,000 denarii to get out the thing. Oh, let's talk to the shorty though before you leave. Talk to the black shorty. Tell her about the thing. About how to cure.
Feeling all right? Oh, I see. Well, what's the treatment? Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time. That's very helpful. Thank you. If this works, it should settle Rufius down some. I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch of it. I'm hoping it will avert disaster.
This nigga be growling at me, man.
Thank you. I'm really glad you arrived when you did. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues talking to her. But that was Nevia, and she went a little mad. Well, she used to run the clinic. She was a midwife, not a physician, but she was the closest thing we had down here. And she was good, too.
Huh?
Until she suddenly lost all interest in us. One day this changes the last time I saw her, and then she's been gone. But I really, one of my patients, he's become so irritable. I just...
Oh yeah, cause I...
Thanks, I suppose.
You already gave it. I'll be going now.
That's a shame. Thanks again.
Lulia, I wasn't supposed to talk to her about Lulia.
Smiles upon you.
No, you already talked to Lulia.
Where Rufius' mean ass go?
He's the thing, the circle. He's the thing on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Lens Rufius, better watch your step. What business is that of yours? Willowbark. And this will work? Oh, thank God. Finally, some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me after all. Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching, and the crisis of faith. It was too much. Started messing with my head. This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again. I owe you one. See you around.
Now what I'm supposed to do? I already talked to him. This little Italian dude that told me everything.
Greetings and salutations.
Nah, it was Virgil. Virgil was the dude he was harassing. He was harassing Virgil. He's over there. He's right next to the dude you was just looking at. He's right next to him, to the left. There you go.
Okay.
Ah, a new face. Salve, and welcome to our little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear we have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived when you did.
Do I just go?
Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, go talk to Quisha about everybody's story being the same.
Oh, the little goddess bitch. I'm going the wrong way.
That's quite an impressive bow you have there. Just like that, a new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch.
Oh, so they don't remember me because I had ran back to the beginning?
Yeah, every time you do a loop, basically everything restarts. So that's why you gotta remember to tell dude at the beginning to go do a bunch of shit for you, and if he can't do it, you gotta go do it yourself.
Which is strange. Wonderful. It goes like this. They until they be says and the vet they can you so all mean what some but I
yeah.
A cynic philosopher might take that view.
Well, how was I supposed to, I thought you said I'm supposed to tell her about
what is it? What was the thing you said? I've been asking people about the counter. Does it let you bring up the coin? Yeah, see that. So mention all of those things.
I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. What else? Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
So there's one more thing we gotta figure out. I think there's somebody who's gonna bring up the lady sitting by the river. That's what triggers her to be like, oh, okay.
Come back to me once you've.
Did you ask the one shorty how she got here? The slave? Yeah, you did. You asked the slave shorty. Go ask Yopius, the dude about to kill himself. See if he says something about how he got here. The dude, he's back there. No, the other way. Other way. No, not him. Other way. Turn around. Turn around. That way.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the
No, this way. This way, this way, this way. To the right. Alright, no, straight. Go straight. Alright, and up here. You're trying to get up there. See up there?
All the way up there?
Yeah, that's where dude's about to jump from.
How the fuck I'm supposed to get up there?
No, look right.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
I forget. How did you get up there the first time when you went to talk to
I don't know, man. walking.
You about to die if you fall off of it. You gotta go turn around. You was about to erase everything you just did.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Ah. He said I gotta go up there. I came up here for that.
Yeah, Daenerys is important because you could use it to bottom people's freedom.
What did it just say in spec? I can't ride this.
Yeah, you should be able to. Oh no, you probably can only ride it from the other side.
Oh man. Didn't I just come up here though? Right? Yeah, I just was up here. This where I got the Demarius from? Oh no. It's crazy you just can't climb up this stuff. I have to go this way. Oh shit, son. The priestess. Oh, this crazy ass nigga.
Malleolus isn't receiving.
No.
He's not here. Dunno. The little Caput murder escaped earlier this morning, while I was taking Yulia to the clinic. He can't have gone far, but if you find him, Tell him the punishment he gets for coming back on his own won't be as bad as if I have to go looking for him. The name's Domitius. You want to get to Malleolus, you go through me. Why? Because I am a gladiator. That's why. You want to see me fight? Keep running your mouth, fatuous cunners. I think it's gone on long enough, and Malleolus is going to put an end to it once he's elected. He's going to announce it in his victory speech. Just you wait and see. Because if I tell you, and it gets out, it'll give old man Sentius a chance to interfere in our plans. And we can't have that. We've already lined up the votes he needs to win. Just stay out of our way, and we won't have a problem. Malleolus, of course. If old man Sentius can't even protect his own daughter, how can we trust him to protect us? When Malleolus wins the election, yeah? This place will change. You won't even want to leave. You'll see. Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching. Hey! You're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Contrary little captain.
Now, if you go in there, that's the way you could get one of the endings. But that's not the best. It's not the best ending, but it'll be the save yourself ending.
Why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted. Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature.
What kind of creature?
Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal.
What did you do, buddy? Would you have broken the golden rule?
What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there. And put a sign at the door to warn the others. Well, it's your funeral.
So should I go down there or not?
Well, that depends on what you want to do. Do you want to get the good ending? Because if you want to get the super good ending, we gotta do a whole bunch of extra shit. But if you want to just get this over with, this is the way to go.
No, I want the super good ending.
Well, you gotta do a whole lot of other shit. You might fuck around and have to Google this shit. Like that's why I didn't do it. I ended up doing the anyway. I saved myself because fuck all that. I'm not doing like like if I was in a situation in real, oh, don't steal that. You was about to steal that.
I didn't. No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you almost. Yeah, it was about to be a wrap. But what I'm about to say. Like, if this situation in real life, like, I would want to help everybody, but once I realize all the shit they got me doing and coming back over and over again and shit, I'm, alright, man, I'll see y'all.
Aw, this shit.
You better pull that John out.
I'm trying to, what I gotta do,
Left directional button, there you go. Yeah, pop that. There you go. Do it again. Do it one time. Damn, you got a lot of arrows here. So you're going to get the regular ending?
Yeah, you said I don't want to do all that extra shit.
Cause you gotta do a lot of shit. After this, I would just watch like the good ending on YouTube. That's what I did. I got this ending and then I just watched the other ending on YouTube. No, you know what the first ending I got was?
What?
I killed the dude that goes and you know the dude that runs to the thing that lets you come back?
Yeah, yeah.
I killed him and it made a time loop to where you never summoned me there, so you end up dying in the caves with your friend because I couldn't get out. That's the worst ending.
Hold on, I'm eating this full nutty bar. Damn, I'm sorry to let everybody down, but yeah, I gotta save myself, man. Oh! Ah! Oh, this is beautiful. Italian plumber.
Alright, now you about to get a whole bunch of information when you talk to this lady.
What happened,
Alright, this
bitch?
is about to be crazy. I'm gonna be quiet.
Who are you? Did he send you?
Who?
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on here?
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key. I don't know. He said the gods are on his side.
You asked that instead of who first?
Oh.
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify.
You know who Sentius is?
Ain't that the magistrate?
Yep.
I knew something wasn't right with that nigga. What she said, she gonna kill if I release her.
There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key. I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just you and me.
She said, fuck them.
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never. Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she? So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really, if you'd just done what you were supposed to. you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al. Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 4? Not many. But don't worry.
Hey, that's hard. He actually counts how many days it took you.
Comes along after you're dead.
Because Romani said like 6.
No escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all.
I knew he was a snake at the beginning. I swear.
That portal. So you discovered my.
What's fucked up is if you would have left her here and went back and tried to get a different ending. If you try to confront him about it, he'll literally tell you like. If you try to tell somebody that he's a bad guy, he literally just comes up and be like, "It don't matter. They're not gonna remember this. I'm gonna kill you." And then it just makes you have to loop the thing over again. And then every time you come back, you know that he knows.
My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way
so
to
why is she
prolong
standing
my
there?
life
He don't see her or
indefinitely,
what?
to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Yes, I can.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded.
He's a wild
Every
boy.
soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy, I saw opportunity. As I told you the first time we met, I found a way to cheat death. By reliving the same day over and over again forever. And I will continue living long after your dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
Oh, lit his ass on fire! Oh man, this is wild. Lit his ass on fire.
I have his key. I can open the gate. Come on, we have to go.
We said fuck everybody.
What's happening to you?
Yeah.
That light, it's so bright.
Create a time paradox. Oh shit, oh shit. Talk to Owl. I never talked to Owl. Who's Owl?
That's the dude you came down here looking
What up, bro?
Made me a bit of a fray. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light. What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again? Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is...
He looked regular as hell.
But I don't understand how I could have written it. I'm not following. So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this. I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
So now where we go?
Go to the gold dot on the screen. This looks scary. It's too tight. I hate to go out of there.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Nah, nigga, we can't split up. Cause I ain't coming back, bro. This bride
You're back.
set me up.
But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Ah, what a relief. Thank you so much.
Kill us or something.
I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait? Really? Sounds amazing. And did you... Oh, look, here he comes. Al, it's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of... well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was... Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Something ain't right with this bride.
She's the god of, not, she's not the god of death, she's the god that takes the souls to Hades.
Oh,
like her name's not actually Karen, so it's called Charon is her name, so it's supposed to be Charon, but that's like the twist of the game, is like she told you Karen and you thought Karen, but it's Charon, like the harbor of souls to the dead in Roman mythology.
I'd love to hear your story, but first,
that's why she got that black hood on.
Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
So that's it?
That's the second, yeah, that's the ending to a 4, man. Woo!
Woo! Tap. Okay, so...
if you want to do the other endings, you better Google that shit. I'm telling you, cause I'm not doing all that, man. I tried that shit. It's too much because you gotta keep coming back, and you gotta like be careful what you do and what order you do it in, because you need certain shit for like to give to certain people. You could actually give it away to people, man. That's why I just watch the other endings on YouTube, bro. Fuck all that. I'm not doing that. Great game though, great endings, all that stuff, great team. It was very cool. Very cool
that
concept.
Was quick. That was too quick. I never played a game and beat it this fast.
That's because that's one of the endings. There's 4 endings. All the other endings, you do a whole bunch of extra shit that I'm not doing.
Oh, these are the characters. Each person, this is who their real person is. Who was Rufus, man? Oh, they made Aquisha look way better than in cartoon than she do in person.
Damn, the dude who played Georgius, he got a name that seemed like he should be down there too. Apostolus Podjopopo. How do you say that?
Apostolus. Kabosh. Black. Yeah, Lucretia. Oh, Lucretia's cuter in person. Navia. She definitely looked like herself on the game. Octavia, damn, her eyes crossed or something, or is it just me? Annie Wolburton. Look at Rufus. Oh, Bo Marie. Why the fuck is his name Marie? Oh, his parents ain't give a fuck.
That's his last name. They can't pick his last name. Bo Marie, man.
That's a terrible name.
That's a terrible.
Bo Marie, like, boy, I'd be pissed if you know what I mean? I'm a dude, you name me Bo. Like, what?
Bo's a dude's name.
Man, not the way they spelled it.
That's how you spell Bo.
B-O, that's Bo. Or B-O-W.
Because it's French. I think it's like French, so B-E-A-U is like how you say it, Bo. I know it's like a name. Well, no, I remember when I watched Scooby-Doo, there was a Scooby-Doo that was set in like Louisiana, and the dude down there, his name was Bo, and they speak French, so I think it's French.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, because I damn sure ain't restarting it. They got me fucked up.
Yeah, watch the other endings on YouTube.
Alright, so oh wait, I gotta stop the broadcast.
But did you like it? Was it a good game?
Yeah, it was a good game. I'm pissed that I